directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. World map.
Defend that village tonight. Show the witches that you can help them as much as they can help you.
Structure hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change. Ramp selected, melody 1 of 8, use L1 R1 to navigate. Toolbar unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. All mob selected, melody 1 of 6, use L1 R1 to navigate. Extendable up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Extendable up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Extendable up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Extendable up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Resourcing hotbar selected, use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody 1 of 4, use L1 R1 to navigate. Extendable up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Extendable up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Gate selected, melody 3 of 8, use L1 R1 to navigate. Gate up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Extendable up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Extendable. Gate selected, melody 3 of 8, use L1 R1 to navigate. Carpenter hot selected, melody 5 of 8, use L1 R1 to navigate. Masonry and affordable selected, melody 7 of 8, use L1 R1 to navigate. Carpenter hot up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Scatter tower up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Scatter tower up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Arrow tower. Arrow tower. Village hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change improvement. Gather iron and affordable selected, melody 1 of 8, use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone. Gather stone. Gather wood up directional button, send yes to team, down directional button, send no to team, left directional button, think I will build, right directional button, think ask to build. Gather stone selected, melody 2 of 4, use L1 R1 to navigate. World map. Triangle button. Triangle button, place marker default. World map. Gather with selected melody 1 out or use L1 R1 to navigate. World map. Triangle button place. World map. Triangle button place marker default. 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 Triangle button place. Triangle button place marker default. Village hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change improvement. Gather iron and affordable selected melody 1 of 8. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Improvement. Gather redstone up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Gather stone selected melody. World map. Triangle button place marker default. Gather with selected melody 1 out or use L1 R1 to navigate. Carpenter hot and affordable selected melody 5 of 8. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Well, a house. Reinforcing hop out selected down directional button left directional button left directional button to change. Gather with selected melody 1 out or use L1 R1 to navigate. Hop out selected. Use up directional button left directional button left directional button to change. Blank silver hunter selected melody 1 out 5. Use L1 R1 to navigate.
tables have turned. Now it is time to remove the rest of the piglins.
Nice work. These villagers are safe again. At least for the time being.
World map. Triangle button plate. Triangle button plates marker default. Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button left, directional button right, directional button to change data with selected melody 1 up or use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone selected melody 2 up or use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Blank golem spawner up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Zombie spawner up directional button send yes to team down directional button send no to team left directional button think I will build right directional button think ask to build. Zombie spawner. Our unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button left directional button to change your model selected melody 1 up and use L1 R1 to navigate. Common hotbar selected use up directional button left directional button left directional button to change zombie spawner selected melody 5 up use L1 R1 to navigate. Selected use down directional button left directional button right directional button to change together with selected melody 1 up or L1 R1 to navigate. Arrow power. down directional button, send out the team left directional button. I will go left directional button, think out the world. 200 units red contract or front line underscore category name pop up selected and stop directional button, down directional button, left directional button, down directional button, change cobblestone building selected, melody 3 of this 3 well on the launch and navigate.
An archer's salute. Now that is a high honor.
The skeletons recognize you as one of their own.
As long as that flame continues to burn, the skeletons will fight by your side whenever you need them.
Triangle button place marker default. Triangle button place marker default. Triangle button place marker default.
This village will need your help tonight.
Triangle button place marker default.
The piglins will attack this village when the sun sets tonight.
Triangle button place marker default. Triangle button place valid. World map. Triangle button place marker default. World map. Triangle button. Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button. World map. Triangle button place marker default.
The piglins have set their sights on this village.
Triangle button place marker default.